hell coming. He's begging for a drop of water. Exactly. Man, so hell, man, that was, he caused, man, that was hell. You know? So yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? There's people, they trusting rich men, or the riches, you know what I'm saying? But they ain't gonna deliver you, the riches, you know? But,
yeah. So you're not gonna be saved out of that. Begging, you're gonna be begging. Give me just a little bit of water. Just a little bit. I'll do anything.
Right.
Yes, you will.
You're
still not gonna get that water.
Right. You don't get that water. Hell no.
You're not gonna get a full cup all the way from the top glass of water, man. You're gonna get enough to survive. We're not gonna feed you. We're gonna feed you just like you're gonna get a piece of bread. Like not even a full piece, man. Like a corner of it, just so you can survive. We want you to suffer in it, like how we were suffering.
We gonna feed y'all croutons.
Yeah.
You know what a crouton? You know what I'm saying? Them little squares. You know that's gonna drive your mouth before you really gonna be.
Oh man.
You're gonna be so deprived though. You're gonna need to eat it. You're gonna have to eat it to survive.
And you know what? You're gonna have them heat strokes. When you have the heat strokes, you're gonna splash some water in your face, not even so you can drink it, just to wake your ass up. wake up.
Yeah, wake up. It's time to work. Never really
back to work.
Yeah, go back to work. So, you know.
When the water gets splashed on them.
Yes.
It's so hot outside here.
I got scripture. This is the book of James, chapter 5, verse 1. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your misery that shall come upon you. Right. You know what I'm saying? To go weep and howl because your riches is gone. Right. You know what I'm saying? They ain't no more praise. And Esau they worship money. You know what I'm saying? They love looking at their phones, calling you know what I'm saying, their bank account, see how much money they got. You know? They love doing that, you know? They go, your riches are corrupt. Right, your riches are corrupted. You know? The money that you have, this belongs to the children of Israel. You know? Because we built this from the ground up when the slavery came. You know? You put us into work, free labor.
Right.
You know?
A lot of elites out there, you know, or not elites that, you know, that's lower level. These millionaire Edomites, they got tension. They living outside right now. Why? Because they spend their money on all these mansions, all these findings, things you gotta pay for every month. You know what I'm saying? That should have run up their tag. Right. They ain't making no more money because everything's closed down. You know what I'm saying? So they're living outside right now. So they're mourning right now.
They're losing employees, everybody on unemployment because they're getting paid way more in unemployment than they was working there. See what I'm saying? It's just a downfall. It's just a downhill for the Edomites. You know what I'm saying? Or it's uphill. You know, it's getting harder and harder. Downhill, that's just a smooth flow. You know what I'm saying? But I got a quick precept. This is Proverbs chapter 22, verse 4. By humility and fear of Yahawah are riches and honor and life. So you Edomites out there, you've been revolving your life around money, dollar bills and shit. You know what I'm saying? About all the nice shit y'all got. You know what I'm saying? And we out here, you know what I'm saying, living in humility. You know what I'm saying? Being out here really showing ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Showing the true love that we truly got for YAHAWASHI, and we fear him. He says, by humility and fear of Yahawah are riches. So these are the riches, because the Most High looking at that like it's value, because he's going to save us. You know what I'm saying? He's going to take care of those that actually work for him. Right. This is the work that he got for us, you know what I'm saying? By actually by actually showing ourselves, you know what I'm saying? We could be at home talking behind the computer all day long, but if you ain't in the highway and hedges, you ain't really doing real work. You know what I'm saying? And some people, this is humility, because people don't want to do this. You know what I'm saying? This plus the fear of the Most High are riches.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So this is the one that's really going to count when it's time to go. Because he said your gold and silver ain't going to save you from the day of wrath. That's right. They got that precept. You know what I'm saying? And honor and life. So this is honor and this is life. Fearing him and actually doing no matter what it takes to be saved. You know what I'm saying? Right. Even if it's to embarrass ourselves. And this ain't embarrassing, because we doing nothing but speaking the truth. Right. It's only embarrassing to you if you don't really know what you're fighting for. Right. We know what we're fighting for. We fighting for YAHAWASHI. It's a war. It's a war outside. It's against the real and the fake. Right. And what side of the fence are you? What side of the fence are you on? Are you the real or are you the fake? Because you could be out here talking about you Israel. Now all Israel is of Israel. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a servant. You got to be moved with fear. Right. By humility, you know what I'm saying? Because the Most High, what's that? The foolish of preaching. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The Most High.
Believe.
Nah, bring that out. It's like, because you know what I'm saying, I don't want to
You're
misquote
supposed to be seeking the Most High right now 10 times more.
That's right.
10 times more. Not, oh, I'm going to do it today, tomorrow I'm not going to do nothing, I'm going to just do everything but serve the Lord. I'm going to get back to smoking, and then tomorrow I'm going to serve the Lord.
Terry Nut.
Right. You're supposed to be continuously abounding in the Lord.
Right.
You know, seeking His righteousness, seeking His kingdom, so that He may increase you.
That's right. And you know what? It ain't no work no more. It ain't no school no more. It ain't nothing out there. So what's your excuse now?
Right.
I got a scripture. Oh, you got it?
You gotta get it out.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 1 and verse 21. For after that, in the wisdom of the Most High, the world by wisdom knew not the Most High. It pleased the Most High by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe.
That's right. So it pleases the Most High, the foolishness of preaching, to save them that believe. So humility, you know what I'm saying, that's the foolishness of preaching, you know what I'm saying? So the Most High is going to save them that believe. And that's what it's about. It's to walk with fear, and you know what I'm saying, and walk with humility, which is, it ain't really nothing humility about this, because we speaking to, this is what we believe in. That's just like, you know what I'm saying, your pops might be old. Some people embarrass this shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Scared to be seen with his pops, man. We ain't, you know what I'm saying, there ain't nothing, there ain't no shame behind this. That's why we outside with it. We're not in the church, we're not in a closed environment, we're not everybody can know this, man. We letting all y'all know what it is. Either you with us, either you with the Most High, you against him, man.
Right.
Either you gonna know your judgment, or you are the 12. You know what I'm saying? You better hope you one of the 12, because man, it's gonna get hectic out here. Jacob's trouble's around the corner, man.
Right.
That's just like winter around the corner, man. It's already the end of summer. It's coming up. Winter around the corner, man. Jacob's trouble around the corner, man. Jake, you know, better be ready, man. That's just like you walk outside, you know it's about to rain. What you do? You put a coat on, right? Because you're ready for the weather.
Right.
Same thing. You gotta be ready for Jacob's trouble. You gotta get in them scriptures, man, and understand what's the next move.
Right.
Because it ain't us, the God. It was the spirit of YAHAWASHI Thawadah.
Right.
That's right.
All we can do is warn you. After that, the Most High is going to direct your path after that.
And you know
what I'm saying?
that's right. And you know what? You don't even gotta take our word. What you need to do is get the information. Go back to the house and do your own research.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go to the house and read the Bible. You gonna really understand. You know what I'm saying? Be like, man, they really ain't bugged out. They really speaking facts.
This hearing that his name is Yahweh, and knowing that you're Israelite, that should give you enough knowledge to go seek out yourself.
I'm gonna see what these brothers is talking about.
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying? That's the good news. That's the good news. That's the gospel. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that you Israel, that you could be saved. And this ain't meant for everybody, man. You should be going back to the house. You know what I'm saying? Because if he's told this to Edomite, he gonna look it up right there and then. He gonna tarry not. But because you Jacob and you a stiff-necked nation, it's gonna take you months and maybe years to even go back and do your own research.
Yeah, man. You can get the word and you can receive it, man. Blessed on you, man. That means the Most High opened your eyes to receive the word.
He's dealing with you personally, on a personal level. Like, I want you to get this, because you know time is ended. It ain't no time to tarry. It ain't no time to wait. Because he's gonna put that spirit on you, like, man, this shit gonna close down tomorrow. I gotta go out today. You know what I'm saying? That's just a lot of the elders did that. As soon as they got the truth, they felt like the world's gonna end next week.
Right.
They hurried up and made a sign on paper, just wrote it down and went outside and started preaching. That's how you're supposed to be, brother, because you're walking in fear. Because you love YAHAWASHI Thawadah. You know that, man, this place could end at any second. You know what I'm saying? They could nuke us today.
That's
Right now.
And you know what? If they nuke us today, you gotta be happy with the result. You gotta be happy knowing that you did everything you can to be safe. Walk with fear, man.
Right. And if you're not doing that, then you gotta pray to the Most High to increase you. Pray
Right.
to the Most High to deal with you.
You gotta ask.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ask with sincerity though.
Right.
Whole heart.
He Most High, he already know before you start praying.
That's
Like, he knew he's gonna give it to you anyway.
Right.
All you gotta do is ask.
And he ain't stingy with it.
Yeah, no.
Especially if you asking for the right stuff. He ain't gonna be stingy
Right,
with it.
right.
If you start asking for little stuff you might not need, you can be like, oh, I'm gonna just do it, just, you know what I'm saying, just to get his favor.
Right.
But if it's something like, you know what I'm saying, like wisdom, man, he gonna be happy to get that to you.
Yeah,
You saw what happened to Solomon.
Been waiting for you to ask.
He's been waiting for you to ask,
Yeah.
man.
You gotta believe, you gotta have faith that the Most High is gonna deliver you.
That's right.
You gotta have faith that the Most High is gonna see those gifts. You gotta have faith. That's the whole point right there. Faith.
You gotta believe that.
And man, we walk by faith, not by sight. So we don't gotta see Yahawah. He don't gotta get out his stone and talk to us personally, man. It ain't about that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because he already showed us. Through the Spirit, he revealed a lot of stuff through the Spirit.
Right.
Jake would talk about something that happened right there and then, man. What? You know what I'm saying? So like you gotta have that. You gotta have that imagination. And you know what? everything in the scriptures came to pass.
Right.
Yeah.
So what more evidence you need, man? They wrote this over 2,000 years ago.
Right.
So what more evidence you need, man?
Right,
Yeah, not everybody keep it get this, man. So that's
right.
really blessed, you know what I'm saying? A lot of our people, 66.6% of people can't even understand what we're talking about.
Many are called, few are chosen.
You know what I'm saying? So that should give you even more support. Like, damn, now I'm one of the chosen people that's able to actually understand what's going on, to see the process happening, to understand.
You have your eyes to hear, ears to hear, and eyes to see.
Yeah, understand the beats. And people, I'm trying to tell them everything, they still can't get it. Am I special or something? Like, you really think like
Many are called, few are chosen. That's just like somebody coming over here, right? We calling him, we telling him what it is, but he wasn't chosen, so he don't understand this. But if you actually understand it, like the brother is saying, man, you should be rejoicing, man, because now you can take steps into making it better.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Do a 360 turnaround or 160 or
180.
180. Yeah, it's
yeah.
like 180 turnaround, because if you do 360, you're gonna end up
Right.
facing it. Yeah. You do a 180 turnaround, and you know what I'm saying, never look back.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Get into the feed, brother. It's the book of Hebrews, chapter 11, verse 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him.
That's right. So without faith, without that understanding that, you know, this is gonna happen, you can't please him. Because you know what I'm saying, you got that doubt in your mind, thinking maybe you double-minded, thinking maybe it's gonna happen, maybe it's not. You know what I'm saying? That's just like you at the casino, right? You put a 50 on black and 50 on red because you don't know which one really gonna hit.
Right.
So when it hit you, what happens? You just break even.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So really, you're lukewarm. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to be in the middle. That's lukewarm. You want to either be hot or cold, because if you're cold, you're not going to be beating with many stripes because you didn't really know. But if you're hot, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be good. You're going to be in the good side, because the Most High know that you're out there laboring day and night.
That's right.
Doing everything you can to please him.
That's faith.
So read it, run that back, brother.
But without faith, it is impossible to please him.
That's right.
For he that cometh to Yahawah must believe that he is,
That's right.
and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
That's right. So if you come to Yahawah, you better know that he is, man,
Right.
and he a rewarder of them that diligently seek him, because he's not unrighteous to forget that labor and work, that works and labor of love, right? So the Most High ain't unrighteous, man. Everything you do, man's already recorded. There's angels, because there's angels camped round about them that fear the Most High, right?
That's right.
So them angels is out there docking this. They got that big tablet and they writing this down. Like, look, whoopty woo, whoopty woo, whoopty woo. They out there diligently seeking you, waiting night and day. That's right. They got your resume. Them is the people that's gonna them is your what's that reference? You know, you know what I'm talking about? No. Remember when you applied for a job, they said you got some reference? Yeah. You know, you got people that's gonna vouch for you. Refer you. Yeah. So that was your you know what I'm saying, spiritual you know what I'm saying, reference. So they're gonna be like, yeah, man, he out there doing this thing. You know what I'm saying?
And the boss.
And the Most High, the boss, he's the one's gonna hire.
And the HR reference, man, he's gonna give us that job, and that job is gonna be the rulers of the kingdom of Israel. You know?
To judge the 12.
Yeah, judge 12 tribes.
That's right. That's a blessing, man.
And it pleased the Most High by foolish preaching.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? They look out there, they're out there, the whole world. You know what I'm saying?
God, you know what? There's two places over here that open. You know what I'm saying? They're sitting down chilling. You know, they probably looking at us like, man, some fools. What the hell are they talking about? We got garments on. You know what I'm saying? It's night. And Jake be out here on Friday, Saturday, not Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Thursday. You know what I'm saying? And they be out here turned up. These brothers be out here Sunday, Monday. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the rest of the days. But me personally, I don't be out on Sundays. You know what I'm saying?
Personal reasons.
But yeah, personal reasons.
We do as much as we can.
Jake do as much as we can.
We're not trying to overwhelm ourselves or make it like y'all gotta be doing this. We're able to do this.
Right,
you know, we're able to go out continuously. And we ain't got nothing to do. What else we gonna do?
Right.
You know, what else is there to do?
There's nothing else in this world for us, man. And we know that. Because this world is vexing. When we out here just watching videos, we see how demonic this place is. We don't want to be no part of it. We trying to depart from evil and cleave unto Yahawah. There ain't no point of us trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to serve two masters. Oh, I want to be a part of this and be a part of trying to be cool, man. It ain't about being cool, man. It's about doing the work of Yahawah Bahasham.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. The Most High set it up like that. That's right. Go out constantly to watch the blood quick. The more people hear this, man, the fact that his end is going to come. That's why everything's speaking up right now. That's right. That's why we're literally close to Yahawah Bahasham cracking in the clouds, because the men of the Lord are outside prophesying nonstop, day and night. Not holding the peace. Right. The word is constantly going out. More people being sealed, and more people hearing their judgment. Right. The Most High said, once the word go on the four corners of the earth, then the angel will let go of those four winds.
That's right. And you know what? And what's the sign of that? All these prophecies coming about, man.
Right.
How you know that the elect is being sealed is all these prophecies, man.
Right.
Wars, rumors of war, pestilence, famine. The famine hit a little bit. Just gave y'all a taste.
Right.
That famine gonna double back.
Oh.
And the biggest famine is the famine of the world because this is the richest, man.
Yahawashi said, "Behold, I come quickly."
That's right.
Yahawashi is coming quickly. That's why I think it's being sped up right now. Yahawashi is literally on his way.
That's right.
The thief in the night.
That's right. It's a drop of a hat, man. That's just like, you know what I'm saying, unexpected, man. That's just like you walk in your hat fell, you can't feel that. And it happens so quick. That's exactly how YAHAWASHI Thawadah gonna come.
Right.
It's gonna happen so quick, man. It's gonna make your head spin. Man.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? You'll be like, man,
You
what the
don't know
hell?
what to do.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know
huh?
what I'm saying?
It's the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 10. This is what the brother was getting into. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sore destruction.
Yeah. Read that again,
You know, we bring that out continuously. You know, we bring it out continuously, because not only that for new viewers, but constantly remind ourselves and other brothers that watch us, or sisters that watch us, that you gotta rise out this place.
This
You know,
is not it.
right?
This ain't it.
Right? Sometimes you get comfortable, or sometimes you might find something good, or you might get caught up in your mirth or folly, but you gotta depart from that because it's polluted.
That's right. The gift is for in the heart.
That's right.
You know, you over getting comfortable on unemployment, you getting all the money, you buying whatever it is you want that you never even bought before, right? That's gonna destroy you because now you're thinking, now you're relying on that shit. I'm gonna vote for Trump because he's gonna make it good again. Man, all this shit, man, this for the birds, man. If y'all heard that saying before, this ain't for us, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't for us. Depart ye, for this is not our rest.
That's right.
There's, you know what I'm saying, there's another life after this. And you don't want to be stuck in trying to please yourself here,
Right.
committing adultery, smoking weed, doing everything to please yourself because it ain't about us, man. It's about the mission. It's about serving YAHAWASHI Thawadah, man.
That's right.
And if it ain't about him, then that means you're not seeking him with your whole heart.
That's right.
You're being double-minded and you know what I'm saying, you're putting yourself first.
Yep.
It's Yahweh, YAHAWASHI, then you.
That's right. Then your woman.
Then your woman. Then you know what I'm saying. Then you could. If it ain't for them, you can't take care of nobody.
Right.
You trying to put. You know, some people be like, man, I put my mama first, my children first. How you gonna take care of them if you can't get yourself together? What good you gonna be if you're homeless? What good you gonna be if you ain't got no job?
Right.
Talking about, I'll give everything, man. You gotta put YAHAWASHI, and then you. That's all that. It gotta go in that order. Without that, you can't. Everything gotta be done in decent and order.
Right.
Without that order, man, you can't help nobody. So,
Let's talk about
That's it. You just gotta seek the kingdom first. And all these things added onto you.
that's right.
You know?
Beautiful.
Bring that up, bring that up, brother. You know, you seek the kingdom first, you know.
That's right.
YAHAWASHI Thawadah first, and all this thing was added onto you.
That's right.
You know?
Because everything else is polluted, man. There's nothing that's gonna save you, man. If you know what I'm saying, you seek the kingdom, that means you're seeking YAHAWASHI Thawadah, and that's the only way out.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just like you in the court. There's only one way out, and you stuck in the court because you can't find a way out, man. You gotta. This is it.
That's right.
Yahawashi Thawadah, that's where you're gonna find life.
That's right.
You plan on dwelling here, doing whatever you turn up here, you know what I'm saying? You're only seeking death.
Have fun.
All these places about to get smelted, man.
That's right.
Everything around you, you're not gonna see this from here. Everything's about to get smelted and utterly burned on fire.
That's right.
So if you're seeking to live here and to stay here, man, then you're only seeking death, man. This place is going to get destroyed momentarily.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you find Yahawashi Thawadah, that's when you find everlasting life. That's when you find a new hope. That's when you find a rest. You know what I'm saying? And after this place, you're gonna be somewhere even more laid up and restful. You know what I'm saying? For the abundance of everything you want.
Right.
Better than what you got here.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yahawashi Thawadah got something great for us. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? Something greater than you could possibly imagine.
Right.
That's what you seek Yahawashi Thawadah.
Right.
That's right.
Forever and ever and even forever.
That's right.
I'm bringing this out real quick.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 6. I'm going to start at verse 31. Therefore take no thought, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or wherewithal shall we be clothed?
Right.
For after all these things doth the Gentiles seek. For your heavenly Father knoweth that ye have need of all these things.
Right.
But seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you.
Right. So I was gonna say, what you meant about the Gentiles, because the people out here that's not in the truth, that's the 2/3. You know, they're the Gentiles because they never actually got into the you know what I'm saying, they Israelite foreigners because they don't even know that they're Israelites. They still acting and dressing and, you know what I'm saying, acting like a damn heathen. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the Gentiles ask for. Or how am I going to eat? Or how am I going to, what?
No faith.
Yeah, no faith. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get the new J's. I'm trying to get this new clothes. How am I get that now? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't worry about none of that shit because that's what the Gentiles ask for. You know what I'm saying? He said that you ain't going to be hungry no more. You know what I'm saying? Read that after that.
Therefore take no thought saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or whether shall we be clothed? For all these things does the Gentile seek, for your heavenly Father knoweth that ye have need of all these things.
Right. So the Most High don't know what you want. You know what I'm saying? He ain't, you know, you don't gotta be clothed with the best clothing, you know what I'm saying? Temporary while we down, you know what I'm saying? He gonna give you what you need, not what you want. You could want $100,000 house. If he gave you a $50,000 house, you ain't gonna be happy. When it rains, shit, you gonna love to run in that $50,000 house, man.
Right. A house in general. A lot of
Any,
people don't.
you gonna love to run in the tent when it start raining or when it's cold outside. I got a quick point.
That's a glorified name, YAHAWASHI Thawadah YAHAWAH. So you get just enough so you can do that. Once you get too comfortable, because you get too comfortable, you become lax. And you don't even do it anymore.
You get too comfortable, you don't want to stay.
Right, and then what he gonna do? What he gonna do? He gonna take that away from you. He gonna take the spirit away from you. He gonna take everything you had. He gonna teach you a lesson. He gonna give you that spiritual whooping. If you still don't learn from that, he's gonna ultimately just get rid of you. He gonna spew you out.
Right. And you know what? When you get comfortable, what happens? You don't want to leave.
Right.
That's just like you moved here first, you didn't like it, but you got comfortable. You met Shorty from down the street. Now you want to stay. You know what I'm saying? But this place is polluted, right?
Right.
Now you don't want to leave. That's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? You get comfortable down here. You don't even want to leave no more, man. You talking about forget the kingdom. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that this ain't God. None of this is promised.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Stuff could go down tonight. You know what I'm saying? Then what? You said all that to get destroyed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, bro.
And I want to add one more thing in. And for every idle word you say, you're gonna be
Accounted for that.
You gotta take account the day of day of judgment.
Yeah, you gonna have to answer everything that you said, man.
Right.
You gotta have to answer for all that. This is Amos chapter 5, verse 4. For this says Yahweh into the house of Israel, seek ye me, and ye shall live. So that's all the Most High wants. It's for you to seek him, and you shall live. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to seek him and seek the kingdom. Seek YAHAWASHI Thawadah YAHAWAH. You shall live. Forget about everything else. Quit trying to put yourself first or put your woman first, put your kids first. It ain't no number one but YAHAWASHI Thawadah, the Alpha and Omega.
Right.
It's them, you know what I'm saying? That's what you need to be putting first.
Right.
You put them first, you seek them, you shall live.
Right.
It's as simple as that.
And most High give you that wisdom, man. He give you that wisdom to understand, you know how to do anything. You know what I'm saying? To do all things. You know, you're gonna be able to live. That's right. Do what you need to do to sustain yourself. You have that wisdom and knowledge to be able to sustain yourself.
Right.
How you do that? By seeking the Most High.
That's right.
You know, and seeking His commandments, doing His righteousness, not only just with your mouth, you know, but also with your heart. That means you're gonna do His will and not complain. I gotta do this. I gotta go out today. I gotta make a video today.
You don't want to be in that spirit, right? A complaining spirit.
Right.
You know what spirit that is? That's the spirit of a woman.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's why Jake said that live under their mom or this and that or live in a house full of women. You start taking up that attitude, you know what I'm saying? Or that spirit. You know what I'm saying? That spirit. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be like that, you know what I'm saying? Because the Most High ain't going to deal with that. Why you think the woman is under the man?
Right.
Because he ain't trying to hear all that. He wants you to be one-minded and straight with the business.
That's right.
That's just like the brothers with YAHAWAH yesterday. Y'all brought that, you now know I'm about my father's business. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know what I'm saying? Just like Jake, you know what I'm saying? That's all we're trying to be about. Our father's business, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to serve him and do what's good, you know what I'm saying? What he has. Forget about what we think. Forget what we think is okay, what we think is cool, is what the Most High want, man. And then we'll deal with the consequences later. We don't care what everybody think about us. We'll deal with that when it comes about. Right? You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High gonna give us everything.
That's right.
It's right. You know what I'm saying? It's right.
That's good, bro. I got feelings what you're talking about. This is the book of Philippians, chapter 4, verse 19. But my power shall supply all your needs according to his riches and glory by YAHAWASHI HaMashiach. Right. See? Man, his power, his riches, his supply, he's going to supply all things that you need, right? Do you have a house? Do you have a roof over your house? Check. All right. Are you food in the refrigerator? Check. You know, that's all he supplies you with stuff like that. You know, that's a blessing from the Most High. You know, that's a gift from the Most High to give you those things. You know, you have a roof over your heads, right? You got food to eat. You're still on your toes. You got clothes.
That's right.
You got shoes on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you're doing all the work.
That's
you
right.
know? And so he will supply those things. You know? And guess what? The brother. That's why the Heavenly Father gives us a beautiful gifts. Because up here in Sacramento with brothers.
Right.
You know, to believe in one body.
That's right.
YAHAWASHI. You know, look at it's really beautiful because I'm just they say that this brother doesn't have a car, and guess what? The brother willing to give you a ride.
Right.
You know, to go to church.
Right.
You know, that's a beautiful thing, man. That's a beautiful gift that we all had.
No,
you
I was
know?
gonna say Salaki too. When he says church, you mean this. This is church. You know, we don't go to the temples, man, because the Most High don't dwell in temples made by hand. This is church right here. When 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there am I the midst of. So this is church.
It's church.
So when the brother say church, he mean camp, and you know it's beautiful because this is church, brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
God,
Salaki.
that's right.
According to the scripture.
According to the scripture, and it's all about the
church.
scripture.
There's the Most High not build a temple with a man's hands.
Yeah, you don't dwell in that place.
You don't dwell in that.
Because you know what? That's nothing but a den of thieves. You know what I'm saying? What they do, sell doves. You know, when YAHAWASHI went in there, what he do? He poured out the change. He flipped tables because he ain't feeling that because it's a disgrace. Instead of trying to do what's right, you trying to manipulate the system. You trying to make money off of it.
Right, right.
Instead of trying to help people, you trying to make money out of the people.
That's right.
And you know what's so crazy? They doing that till now.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
It's crazy.
That's
right.
It worse. It's getting way worse.
Man, they becoming millionaires behind this shit.
Yeah.
Imagine how many people going homeless and going. You know what I'm saying? That don't even add up, man.
You
don't even
you walk in the churches, you supposed to represent the Lord.
Exactly.
What the heck is this?
Like representing the Lord with a bald face, a bald head,
no
you over
beard.
there lined up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All that extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? You eating pork right after the ceremony.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's just out of what you. When they go in there, they're not coming to serve YAHAWASHI. They come in there to serve their own God.
You started saying, man, you got the white Jesus. YAHAWASHI, his name ain't Jesus, man. You got that white dude in the back, man. That's what you're praying on.
Yeah.
Man, that's demonic, man.
That's way demonic.
Because his name was not Jesus, man.
That's the
The
heck.
letter J was not around.
All right.
So you can't even try to say that was him.
Part of YAHAWASHI. The only people that got his name is me.
This is me. Because it's revealed, the secrets are revealed to his prophets and servants. The prophets.
YAHAWASHI don't dwell in them churches, man.
That's right.
That's why they go in there all bugged out because they don't even know who he is.
That's why you.
Also, they don't even shoot out of the scriptures, man. You go out there to read the Bible. You're supposed to have Bible with you when you go in there and listen to the preacher. You know what I'm saying? But you guys don't read the Bible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You guys don't even see the Lord. You guys just go in there doing what you guys want to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know if you read this, you're going to get condemned. Oh, damn, I can't do this. How you tell me I can't do that? I don't want to do that. But if this preacher, he teach you all this stupid. I like what he said.
That's right.
Nah, man. You're supposed to like what YAHAWASHI YAHAWAH saying. Not what no man is saying.
That's right.
You can't even translate, man. You gotta. That's why we don't speak in our own word. Everything we bring out is according to the scriptures.
Because if you don't speak according to the testimonies of the scriptures, because there's no light in it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why Jake faithfully got to bring out precepts. When you think of anything, you got to bring out that. You got to bring that receipt. Because you go in the store trying to return something, how do you return it? You got to have a receipt proving that you bought it. So proving that we know what we're talking about, we got to bring it out with the Bible because ain't nothing in this life true but this.
You have proof. This is the proof right here.
This is the proof because
book.
That's right, because everything they sold us was lies. We can't bring up what the Edomite taught us, man, because everything they taught us was lies. Every single thing.
Right.
Why I think they want to train you at a young age? Because they know that's the way to get you.
Right.
They want you going to school at kinder, preschool, all that, because they know that they gotta brainwash you at that age. Program you at that age, so when you get this old, you just immediately believe in them. You watching the news, believing in Esau. You know what I'm saying?
Because the scripture says, grow a child up in the ways, and they won't depart from it. So they're not gonna be. It's gonna be harder and harder for one of the 12 tribes to depart from these polluted ways.
Why think when Jake come around, we tell him you the people of the Bible? They don't believe it. Everything we tell Jake, they don't believe it because they already programmed. They you know what I'm saying, they already think they think they already know what's going on.
You can't put new wine in no bottles, man.
Exactly.
An old wine bottle, man. You put wine in that bottle, they're gonna totally corrupt. They're gonna bust.
Why think they got white Jesus at these churches?
Right,
Because
right.
the more you see, the more you believe it. You see white Jesus in the movies, you be like, okay, that's what he looked like. So when you see the real, the true man of the Most High trying to explain that to you, you don't believe it because you know why? Because you already programmed to believe in what they want you to believe.
That's right.
Which is all lies.
I got a scripture for that.
You can't ignore that program. The Most High keeps you spiritual. That eyes fell away from you. He don't want you.
The water YAHAWASHI Thawadah that he didn't put that spirit on us to be blinded.
Oh man.
Because they said what Israel didn't obtain what they've been seeking for, but the elect had, but the rest was blinded, right?
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. So hey, the water YAHAWASHI Thawadah because it's a reason why Jake understand. You know what I'm saying.
That's the Romans.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful scripture.
Spiritual poverty of such the promise, and we're back doing our same life we were doing before. We're believing back then, we're to this day believing now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody's back doing the same thing they was doing before. There's no difference. Nothing to one of the same. You know what I'm saying? So we're believers now. We also believe back then.
Right.
And these people are acting wicked, being 2/3 now. They were 2/3 back then.
That's right.
They're scoffing at the prophets. You know what I'm saying? Scoffing at YAHAWASHI, throwing stuff at them. Doing whatever.
Right.
They're gonna do the same shit now.
Let me bring this out real quick. You got Ecclesiastes. What you got?
Oh, I got two of them, but you go ahead, brother.
Let me bring this out. It's Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 9 because you quoted, and that's a beautiful scripture, brother. The thing that has been is that which shall be.
Yeah, the thing that has been, things that happened before time is what's going to be.
That's right.
Everything that happened before is going to happen now.
That's right.
You know, there's nothing new under the sun.
That's right. And that which is done, that shall be done, and that there is no new thing under the sun.
That's what was done back then. It's going to be done in this time. There's no difference. You know what I'm saying? Jake was being a scoffer back then. They're going to be a scoffer now. Jake was believing back then. It's going to come a time where we're going to believe again. You know what I'm saying?
And that which is done, that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun.
Yeah, there's nothing new, man. You know, playing Babylon the Great and back in times, man, there's nothing new under the sun. Everything's the same. Just that, you know, everything's more technological. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You know, everything's just more advanced now. You
That's
know what
right.
I'm saying?
Is there anything whereof it may be said, see this, is new. It has been already of old time, which was before us. Is there anything whereof it may be said, see this is new? It has been already of old time, which was before us.
Yeah, there's nothing new. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? Everything has been the same as before time.
Right.
So you can't say, oh, see this, you see this? Nah, man. You see that? That's the same thing that happened before
Exactly.
time.
Right.
So you can't be out here talking about, you see this is new. No, it's already happened.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It already happened before us. So you know what I'm saying? The people that seen the generation before us, which is the old people now, they probably looking like they ain't never seen nothing like this. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's at a bigger scale. Before there's fewer camps. Now there's camps everywhere. You can't miss it. You can't miss Jake. You know what I'm saying? Jake is out here letting y'all know letting you know the judgment.
Right.
Either it's for salvation or it's for the wrath of the Most High.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? There's only two options. Two-way street. You either hot or you cold, man.
Right, brother.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I got two. This is the book of Romans, chapter 11, verse 7. What then, Israel, has now attained that which he's seeking for?
What has Israel been seeking for, man? The truth.
The truth.
You know what I'm saying? The knowledge.
kingdom.
Yeah, the kingdom, knowledge of YAHAWASHI
The way
Thawadah,
out.
a higher power, this way of life.
The way out. The
Heaven.
escape.
Yep, the way out.
Because you know what? When you're watching them Illuminati videos, when you see that they're going to chip us, they're going to kill us, FEMA camps is going to happen, this and that, you know, that like everything that you see, you be like, before you even got into it, you was watching the Illuminati videos.
Right.
And you see that Esau was plotting wicked ass shit for everybody. So you really, you reading about it trying to figure out the way out, right? Israel been seeking for a way out.
And also, we were seeking to be set free because when we was in the world, we had yokes and bonds around our necks. You know what I'm saying?
Spiritually.
Spiritually.
Because we were spiritually slaves.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we was living that we're going to work for the rest of our life. We had a whole bunch of stress upon us.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Thinking, oh man, I got to live my whole life.
Bound down to white Christ, too.
Oh, yeah.
Bound on
Oh, yeah.
to the white Christ.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
that's slavery, man. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Bow down to an idol, man. Because you know you're supposed to have an image. They got a white image at the church with a fucking with a wooden cross, which they say don't worship no wood nor stone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So hey, man, that's
Right.
Yeah,
Everybody
it's-
got the cross.
And now we're free, man. So why? Because we got the truth. We're now free. With them bonds have been let loose. You know what I'm saying? That's been on our minds. You know what I'm saying? It's been let loose. So we're